What's going on over DogMan here? Warframe update out. So the new Cora. We've got new reinforcements, new captura scenes, new game mode. Just as FYI, obviously there's a number of things that are given to partners for free. So I just want to let you guys know that. I want to let you see what it is. And we're going to go through some of the basics here on this update. So the Cora collection, the Velt, and all of the captura scenes, which we can take a look at as well in this video, just to kind of go through them and see them, but you can now get them. The new Onslaught is out, and I'm going to talk about the Sanctuary Onslaught in a different video, just FYI. If you're watching this particular weekend on the 20th, the Void Trader is out, but he doesn't really have anything to go over. He has all the he doesn't really have, well, he's got the Angstrom. I mean, if you want to get the Angstrom, he does have that. So let's just go over these new items first in this video. That's pretty much what we'll take care of, and we'll take a look at them, but and see what they look like and whatnot. However, we will address some of the other stuff in different videos. Like I said, so you have the core collection, which it comes with the Warframe, the swords, the Hystrix Quill gun, a new Syandana, and a new helmet, alternate helmet as well, I guess, if you will. Okay. You can also pick them all up separately. So you can get Cora, Hystrix, dual carries, the Syandana, the helmet, and the Velt here all separately if you wanted to in terms of platinum. This is also craftable in your dojo, which we've already got crafting in our dojo. So you know the drill. It takes time to craft, and I'll have time to go through it before that actually releases, of course. So let's just take a look here at each one of these. Cora, excuse me. My allergies are killing me because it's actually raining again. So go figure. I'm going to have some fun with this one for sure. We'll go ahead and Nog Army up the colors and whatnot in a bit, and I'll do all that myself. We got the Hystrix, which is a secondary, which we get so many secondaries, but there's never really any that I enjoy that much of. But this one is a fire, ice, electric, or poison. You're going to choose the element and launch the Fury or Flurry Deadly Quills, if you will. So this is interesting that we can choose our elements when we fire, and that will definitely make for, excuse me, some interesting options in terms of gameplay. You can also purchase the blueprint for 25,000 instead of just buying it in the store. If you want to buy it directly, it's 225, as you can see in platinum. Requires a mastery rank 7. These are important now that these are here, so you know whether or not you can actually utilize it if you're going to buy the blueprint. Just FYI. Okay. I should explain that a little bit better. So if you buy it with platinum, you pretty much get immediate access to the stuff. However, if you buy the blueprint to craft it, you're mastery locked. That's basically how that works. So, and if we can come over to the blueprint, you can see what's required in terms of the blueprint here. Nothing horrible. Argon crystal, of course. When you need argon crystal, you'll never get it. But yeah, so you've got the dual carries in here, which, let's just see, it's got some good critical chance on it. So it's definitely a good critical weapon. It's definitely crit weapons over status. You can probably get some okay status out of this, but it's definitely a critical weapon. Excuse me. The new helmet. That's the alternate helmet for her. Excuse me again. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. But we'll go ahead and take a look at her in a second. And then this is the one that interests me the most, is the primary, always the primary weapons. Mastery rank 8. You can craft it in your clan dojo, so you can't buy the blueprint here. You have to buy it through the dojo. Precision, caliber, or calibration, rapid trigger, pull, and steady. Combine down, hard as prey, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Crit at 22%. Okay, accuracy's pretty decent at 32%. Multiplier, right. Status is high at 22% as well, so you can do probably a double setup here in terms of critical and status. But let's come over here. This is a more relaxed update for me, just as FYI. Plus, it's also 3 o'clock in the morning for me on Saturday. Let's see here. So, we'll come out and find her if I can. There we go. Yeah, I've been running around with the Zenith a bit here. Let's equip the new Velt. Let's equip the new secondary. The new Cavet that comes with Korra, because that's part of your main tenor loadout. That's pretty nice looking skin on there. I like that, actually. So we'll have to take a look in terms of let's see what we've got here. So we can do upgrades to this Cavet, but remember, this one's specifically for Korra. So, and you get a lot already set up here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's 4. Pretty nice that there's already a whole bunch of items in here. So, critical chance is high on this Cavet, and so that's what we want to look at. I never really put much time into them because I just like my Sentinel. But we can go ahead and put Bite in there, which is going to bring up our chances here. Could probably max Bite out these days, but then that would ruin all my other ones that I've still got, so I'd have to go back and reform all my pets. Ugh, not sure that I really want to do that. Then you got your standard Link Health, Link Armor. You want to put that in there. Link Shields, of course, if you want to throw that in there. You've got Maul, if you want to throw Maul in there. Of course, why wouldn't you want to? Loyal Companion, if you want to bleed out on there. You can put these, let's see what your Sharpened Claws can go in there. I've got a ton of those. So I can put the Vicious Attack dealing 300 damage that... Okay, let's go with putting that there for now. So I don't really have, other than Scavenge, that's all that can go and fit in here. So yeah, okay. What do we got for Animal Instinct? Okay, Animal Instinct's always nice to put on there as well. We pretty much put most on here. It's a shield, creates a shield. We want to probably eventually put that on there. Loyal Companion, not a bad thing to have. So that's what we start out with for the Cavet. But let's look at the appearance here. I like the skin that they've put on this. So you can just change the colors to whatever you've got going on here. Probably go with the Mesa Blue. That's closest to the Nog colors. Mesa, whatever. Oregon Gold. Can't go wrong there. let's see what we've got still under. Yeah, a second set of Oregon Gold accents. It looks kind of funky. These are the accents here. We'll go to Manic Black, because that's all we really need, right? Because I don't want to go, that's just too much there. Manic Black, yeah. Little fashion frame as we're looking at it here. Put our emblems on, of course. You have your clan and alliance emblems. Da-da-da. Back and forth. So under the Hystrix, if we're looking at it, it comes with one V slot. But again, you're going to have your choosing fire, electric, ice, or poison, however you want to set it up. There's a whole bunch of different stats here, depending upon what you're running. I guess they're not really that different, are they? Looking. No, they're all the same. They're just based off of which kind of damage you want to choose. Critical is the big deal here over the actual status, but then again, you're actually just giving it an elemental weapon as it is. Okay. You've got one dash polarity here. A couple things you can work with. And this you could either go status or critical on here. So actually, hammer shot wouldn't be a bad deal to take. I guess you could probably increase both nicely there. Just an option. It's something nobody ever really chooses hammer shot anymore. I like it still, but that's just me. Okay. Oops. So this will take me a little while to figure out because I gotta play the weapon, of course, and decide what I like on it. Obviously, it's a slash heavy weapon, which is always good. You could just utilize, your standards. Let's find all our standards here. Your serration has to go on it. Your split chamber has to go on it. Of course, that really bumps up, excuse me, all that there. Vital sense, right? So that's your critical damage. So what does that bring my critical damage up to? 4.8. That's pretty nice. And then if you even add the hammer shot on that, so that's not too bad. But you definitely have to have split chamber serration on there. Let's go over to, what is it? Point strike, right? Where's my point strike? Here. So if we're looking at point strike, the multiplier, so you're 55% plus the, critical chance can go pretty nice there. Okay. Barrow has all these prime Bane mods, just FYI. So also you can do, let's see, what does fast hands give me? If I put fast hands here, it reloads a little bit better. So we'll leave that in there, I think, for now. Heavy caliber is going to drop down, though. That heavy caliber is going to drop our accuracy. How much does it drop the accuracy? You need to see that. 32 to an 18. Yeah, I'll probably run it. So we can run heavy caliber in there. Let me just take this prime fast hands off for a minute just to see with heavy caliber on here. Okay, so are we bumping it up a lot? Yeah, we're bumping it up pretty good in terms of damage. So we're definitely going to run with a heavy caliber. It'll lower the accuracy, but that just means we'll get a medium range weapon instead of like a medium to long range. We'll just get a short to medium range, which is fine for most things we're working with. Critical delay, if you want that extra critical chance, that's a potential to put that on as well. That gives you 32% there, so There's a bunch of ways to work this. This could take a little while and a lot of forma. Just FYI, if anyone actually cares. In terms of appearance here, so we have, this is what Korra looks like, the Korra helmet, and you also have the Delphi helmet. Both helmets look pretty cool. We'll just go ahead and run that alternate helmet as a thing. Okay, and let's just take a look in here at what we've got available. Obviously, you got your arcanes, lock. You'd have to Warframe arcanes. They can be acquired by defeating Eidolons. Wait a minute, what are you talking about? I should have a couple arcanes in here. Huh. Anyway, so we're looking at no augment mods, but your auras, your standard auras. A couple of ways you could probably go with this. Let's see, you got your infested impedance that you can put on there. I think that really infested impedance or rejuvenation. So we're gonna go or physique, but we'll just go rejuve here, and then you're ready to rock and roll. Let's see what it shows up under the abilities, just so you could take a quick look. Obviously, I'm going to have to do some work here. Yeah. So this will be a follow-up video. Of course, you'll see it over the next few videos. We'll talk about it a little bit more. Yeah. So there's that. If you want to look at... No, I don't want to look at that. If I want to come back in here, under appearances, we can look at the new capture scenes, if anyone is still around right now. So you've got the which was it? Let's see. So we've got the freight scene, which is new. We've got the settlement. Over here, which is new. We got the Lua balcony scene, which is new. The Kuva fortress scene, which is new. And the Grenier Sea Lab scene, which is new. I still got a few of these that I haven't unlocked. The planes. Oh, that's what I've been missing. I gotta unlock that still. Let's just take a quick look here. Load it, because you can load them up now. So we'll take a quick look at. So this is the ship freight scene. Okay. We all know this scene very well, yes. Korra looks pretty cool there. G to toggle. I can never remember. X for the settings. Right. Select my Captura scene. So we said the Grenier settlement, which is new. My apologies again on my allergies. The Grenier settlement, we all know this scene pretty well. Lots of cool pictures we can get from here. For sure. Okay, let's see. Back to the select Captura scene, if anyone actually still cares. I think this one is going to be awesome. The Lua balcony, just in terms of the design. Yeah. That's, not that I'd ever play Lua. No, I would never play Lua. But yeah, I love this scene. This scene is pretty awesome. Can I stand on it? Ha! I can stand on the moving ball. Alright. Nice. You can definitely see some nice pictures coming out of that. GX. Select the scene. Scroll back over here. The Kuva Fortress. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, the Kuva Fortress. How far can we get with this? So this is the Kuva Fortress scene. Not the best location of the Kuva Fortress scene. I think there's better spots in Kuva Fortress that could have been set up for the scene, but it's workable. You can fall to your nothingness. Can you? Wow. Just fail. You can go all the way out, though, on the gun or whatever this thing is. You can come all the way up here. So you have a pretty big scene to work with, at least, in terms of where you want to go with it. And then there is one more. That's a G and an X is what I need. Scroll, scroll. And capture a scene in the Grenier Sea Lab. Should be pretty cool. Come on. Yeah. We definitely all know this pretty well. I like this scene. Play in the green water. Nothing wrong with green water, right? So this is a pretty decent. I think there's a couple better places in the Sea Lab they could have worked with too, but I like this scene. It's workable. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Like I said, in the next video, we'll go over the new Onslaught mode, and we'll start talking about all these weapons and all these stuff as we start playing the game a bit more and upgrading everything. And I'll share more details with you. I will catch you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, if you're still around, especially, because I know this is not any type of gameplay or anything else. This is just me talking about all the new stuff that just came out, and yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys soon.